when I was about, 5, 6, 7 years old on my fireplace. I would dance with a hairbrush with Gloria Estefan and Billy Ocean playing. And we had this
too.
Yeah, you were there. And there's a sound system in our living room that I would go ape for. I was just like really all the time performing. Didn't have any aspirations at 6 to do anything except maybe be a dinosaur. But and
that's what I became.
We'll talk about Beetlejuice in a second and I tell you how slowly I feel like I'm also becoming one. So when I had grandparents that live in Jersey, and so we'd visit them, and when I was 8 years old, I saw a show. And when I saw the show, I became infatuated with not just a show, but like the experience of being in a theater. And I couldn't put that into words at 8 years old, but thinking back on it, it really was that kind of, this feels right. And the way I've been able to put it now, which I think really strikes with some people, is if you are a coloring book character that needs to be colored in, this was the most and fully colored in I'd ever felt. And that continues to feel that way today. So like, that's the feeling I had. I was like, this is right. Whatever that means, I want to be in more of these places. So I started performing.
What was that show?
It was Cats, ironically. Which,
Whoa.
I know. But I know. But which is, again, written by my former boss, Andrew Lloyd Webber. And ironically, 21 years later, bowing on that same stage in an Andrew Lloyd Webber show as the lead was like this insane, full circle moment. But I say this kindly because Cats is not my favorite show, and it's all subjective. But if it wasn't for that show, if it wasn't for being in that theater, I don't know if I would have had the same path that I did today, because it's all timing.